Good morning, good afternoon, good evening for wherever you dey watch me this evening. Today still remain 15 of October 2021, and we have to give a wonderful message today evening. Nevertheless, although we try to pack this message last Tuesday, not even last Tuesday, on Tuesday, we tried to pass this message on Tuesday, but due to one or two things, we are not able to continue this message. And please, if you know you are there watching me, because we are on live on Nothing Without Solution. So we are using the page of Nothing Without Solution to come on live. So whatever, anywhere you are watching me, please just join us to share this live chat today. I will call it live chat and the live video. And also join me to share, please. I will be very glad if you do this for me. You understand? Join me to share so that we can move ahead. And I know that a lot of people don't normally know that we started coming alive on Nothing Without Solution page. You understand? So as we are doing this, we are still waiting for other people to join us on this program. But all the same, please just join me to share. You understand? Share, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and the program name still remain the program name still remain Relationship Marriage Matter, and the YouTube name still remain Able Edit TV, as you know before now. And also the first Facebook page still remain Nothing Without Solution, and we are using Nothing Without Solution to come on live today. I believe a lot of us don't really know this, but we have tried to draw their attention before now that we will be using this page. You understand? So please just follow me. In case before I round up this program today, you were not able to meet up to the time due to time matters, you can still come across this video after now, and please just do a favor by joining me to share this video. You understand? And we're going to pass a very important message today, and we might look at this message in a way of our own understanding, but I believe it's beyond our understanding if only we digest the digestive of this message of today. I thank you all very much who will really follow me up on this occasion. Without being told, we are going to give a wonderful explanation that will build our emotion to also build our own in a way that we will not feel and filatable. That is the real fact of it. And I appreciate everyone who will be using their time to watch this video and to also put one or two things in order. Never mind that we're supposed to start this program by exactly 10 p.m. Italian time, and other people, other direction, other country, other cities and all. Let me use a country, not city, sorry. Other countries, please take notes of this. When we talk about other countries like Nigeria, their normal protocol time as this point is 9, as here is 10. You understand? And I also believe that Ghana should be 8, if maybe as the case might be. So please, I really appreciate you all who will follow up this occasion today. It will give me joy, as you can see. So it's a very nice occasion. And let me not talk much. Let's see how we go on this subject of the day. The details might be short after all, but we just want to see either we meet up to the time or not, but just have it in mind that we are going to somewhere. This is one thing I want you to understand. We are going somewhere, and definitely we meet up to demand of the direction where we are going to. So I so much believe this, even as I'm still trying to make sure one or two people follow us up on this occasion. But nevertheless, even if we cannot wait for people anymore, but let's just proceed procedurally for order to move forward. Yes, as we were saying, this subject is talking about the way and manner you present your wife or your husband to your family. You understand? When we talk about your wife or your husband to your family, if your husband will not receive insult from your parents, your family, your brothers, your sisters, your uncles, it lies on you, the woman. And if your wife will not receive insults from your brothers, your sisters, your mother, your families, the error also lies on the man. Now we are going to give out the characteristics, the guidelines that really guarantee those both sides for way to understand how to also present the both parts to the both family. These are the things we will be talking about today. Believe it or take it. Let me start from the woman, which I have to use. If a woman always present his husband to his family in a low rate, tomorrow the family is going to insult that man. Even if the woman tried to say, this is my husband, you people are insulting, I don't like it, it will be difficult to clean off this error, this mess, this taboo, whatever you might like to call it. Reasons are because the way and manner you presented him from the beginning matters a lot. I will also go straight now back to the men. If your wife is being insulted in your own particular home, I will also let you know, the man, that you caused this error because the way you have presented her to your home also make her go solo. Why all those things we are talking about? In a situation whereby the both of you have misunderstanding on one or two things, and the best way you can solve it is for you to draw the attention of the man, or for the man or for the woman to draw the attention of the man, or for the man to draw the attention of the woman, to make sure they sort things out amicably the way it's supposed to be. Rather, the both of them might decide to take this kind of mess up to their homes. When I mean their homes, outside of their matrimonial home, taking it to the family. Either the man take it to the family of his own, or the woman take it to the family of his own too. These are the very particular line that we are trying to build today, for we not to have this error. You understand? Because it's very common. It's very common. Sometimes the man will be so brutalized and provoked to an extent he will want to even insult the family of the woman, or the woman will be brutalized to an extent he want to exchange insult to the family of the man. And these are very bad. I'm not trying to say that is okay. I'm not trying to say that is good. But I'm trying to bring out a point here. In such attitude, maybe the woman will not decide to rush down to his family and say, my husband said this and he said this to my family, bro. The way you can even paint it to make them feel the zeal of anger. Sincerely, he have destroyed, when I mean totally destroyed, a lot of homes today. Imagine you have already make your family to insult your wife or your husband. Tomorrow you want to try and make sure that things like this don't exist. It will be difficult. When you were saying it, your younger ones are there, and at the end, before you say anything, they are going to reply to you to say that your brother will not get, that your husband will not get sense. Or from the family of the man, they will say that your wife will not get sense. Things like this damage a lot, because it can provoke the man to an extent that the man will also do the things that is not supposed to do, that will even lead them to divorce. You understand? And sorry to say, I know that it's not all homes that have make the proper arrangement of getting married in a stable-minded, and not all homes also that have married. You understand? These are also another guide problem, where a situation whereby the man will show I don't care attitude, where the attention of the woman is for them to get married. You understand? Things like this, it always happen in all occasions. Some they have multiple children, and at the end they have not gotten married. And such thing is also destroying homes in today. This is the real facts. Such thing is destroying a lot of homes today that I can also prove on. You understand? A situation whereby the man is waiting for the family of the woman to die before he cannot rush down to do this normal protocol of his wife. Understand? Although normally we just call it his wife because he have children for the person, but does not really give a full standard line of marriage. And another thing that we'll be talking about in today, let me quickly trip it in. The reason why I'm going to trip this in is because some of us always keep responsibility, and I have earlier explained before now in other of my programs that responsibility is not what you are going to avoid or escape. Because when you think you have escaped any responsibility at a particular moment, you think, sorry to say, they are waiting for you there in a double minds. You understand? So for this reason, we have to understand the way and manner we perform some certain things that is not supposed to be done. The way and manner we do some certain things that is not supposed to be done. You understand? But sometimes we see all those things as if it's the way it's supposed to be. And we don't even think that we are making a very big mistake or error. But we keep doing it because this is what we believe on. And it's not done this way. These are the main particular guidelines that we are having today. For a lot of us have used our hand to destroy our marriage, our homes, due to how we present our husband or our wife. Now, a lot of us will want to also know what will be the guideline on how we can avoid destroying our homes. It's a very simple, understandable matter. You understand? Well, talk is very simple. It's simple, but somehow it's simple. A situation whereby you have a problem with your husband or with your wife, I will urge you to please let that die at that particular point. You understand? A situation whereby the man is angry, the woman is angry, no one wants to calm down from each other for each other. At the end, is going to cause a lot of damages to the both sides. From there, trust of love will continue to wave as if it never exists. You understand? I don't really see the reason why you will have problem with your husband or with your wife. Then you will take the issues away from your own particular marriage home and take it down to your. I'm very sorry for that inconvenience. Now, as we were saying, did you think that whenever you have problem with your wife or with your husband, it's more better to settle it out in a romantic way? Yet sometimes the thing is so critical to an extent the both of you are so mad at each other. Even if you are mad at each other, does not give you the yardstick to go to your family and damage the image of your husband or of your wife. Reasons are because the moment you must have explained to your home, and remember, tomorrow your brothers or your sisters will continue to insult your husband or your wife. And when you are there in person, and you will not be happy to hear them pouring a lot of insults to your wife or husband. Now you want to defend your husband in their presence, which means you forgotten that you have made the error for them to insult your husband. This thing, I'm telling you, this particular guideline that I'm explaining to you now have destroyed a lot of home today. Have also made husband and wife to leave each other today. For the fact that when the family begins to misbehave and it makes things so rough and jam-packed to an extent you cannot tolerate anymore, rather will you bear it. For this reason, your mind have already concluded to do things in the wrong manner. So all this we need to understand. I believe so much that is going to help us if we apply wisdom. You understand? Oh, your husband misbehaved and he say a lot of things. You move straight to your family and let them know my husband is so bad. And tomorrow you think your brothers are going to respect your husband. No, foul. So that is the reason you don't need to even start it, because most family in particular don't even have manner of approach. Rather, they don't even have a dime quarter. A dime, if a quarter is too much, a dime of honor, rather a dime of respect. You understand? They so much believe on whatever anything they are doing to be the best. So sorry. As you can see, I have to pass this message today. If not, by now I'm supposed to be sleeping for the tomorrow work, which I have to wake up by 3 or 4 to embark on work. You understand? So it's like this sometimes. But I so much believe that I have to deliver this message today, because I know after now a lot of us are going to come across this video. You understand? But please let me draw your attention back again. because I will be rounding up any moment from now. This program still remain relationship, marriage matters. You understand? These three things are very vital and important. So we are taking those three things along in Akugberism. You understand? So please, because I'm pleading you, because I want every one of us to build their home in a betterment way. Not in a way that at the end you are going to regret where you started such error. You understand? And another thing I have to correct here, a situation whereby the man will always try to put the woman in order, the woman refuses to understand, or a situation whereby the woman is giving advice to the man refuses to understand, which is very bad and very wrong. When the man is giving you when the man is explaining one or two things to you, and you, the woman, knows that at the end you are going to filter those things and bring out something important and good out from it, then why can't you calm down and make good post of it? Because sometimes I see this situation where women misbehave in a way that we cannot even control. This is not a good idea. Rather, will it build a good home? Understand? Fine, if you want to let the man know, no, even if you are a man, as you have a say, I must have a say, to at the end you will use it to create a lot of error. Imagine a situation whereby the man will be talking to you as the woman, you refuse to understand. You refuse to follow the normal protocol. At the end, you are going to have it in the wrong way. These are the main reasons we have to put things in order. So please, I'm sending this message to everyone who will come across this video, and the ones who will also help me to share, the ones who will subscribe to our YouTube Ebo Edit TV, and the ones who will also look into this video and pick sense out of it, to also join me to share for everyone to see this particular video. Not everything that the both of you and your husband come across, you pick and take down to your family. You fought with your husband 3 days ago. The best you can do for that 3 days ago is to take such thing, you take it down to your family. This is just the real facts. Understanding, believing each other, trust. But that does not mean that you both of you will not have misunderstanding. You will still have. That is the reason you will know that you are human, that blood flows over you. Now, if you want me to make a clear example for you to understand the guideline on how you can really feel the impacts of knowing that yes, you won't have to calm down for one and all. Now, I'm going to let you know this. If it happened for you to pick a pen and drop the pen on top of anything, let me use it that way, on top of anything, for the next 20 years, without that thing is not moved away from there, you will still meet that pen there. But can you drop a human being on a particular place? It's not possible for you to even put a human being in a particular place. You think after 20 years, the human being will still remain there. Not possible. No. Not. These are the real facts of it all. Understanding. Not every problem, not every problem, not every problem, not every problem you have that you have to go and let your husband down to your family or let your wife down to your family. But I will also say, please, women, respect your husband. Let your husband always see that shape of love in you. You understand? These are the real facts of it all. And I believe that it will help a lot of us. So I beg you all, as I round up this program here today, please, how do you see this message of today? I will want you to give a name on how you see it. Drop your own comment on how you see the program of today. And what do you think we need to add to it? What do you think we need to filter away from the one we have already? Let we all know. Please, I plead you all, and remember the 3 good things that you have to do before you sleep for the day. 1. Pray for unity. 2. Pray for cooperation, understanding. You understand? Then 3, the last but not the least, prayer before you go to bed. Pray before you go to bed. And as you wake up the next day, please also pray. Thanks very much as you all have understood the message of today, and I glorify your name. I appreciate you because God is the final conclusion. For this reason, I thank you all. Thanks very much for this little message and for a big understanding. Thanks as we meet again for the next day.